Hey second graders, Mrs. Miller here. We are going to be doing our math lesson for today. So we are going to be doing bundles to learn how to write numbers in unit form. So under my dot cam over here, we have our 200s. We have 3 10s. And we have 4 ones. So on my whiteboard, I'm going to make my hundreds, tens, one chart. So here's my hundreds, tens, ones. So looking at these numbers from what we learned yesterday, can we bundle any of these groups? Remember, when we bundle, it's when we have a group of 10 ones, 10 tens. Can we bundle any of them? You said no. You are correct. So now, I want to know how many do we have in each unit. So, let's start with the first unit. How many hundreds do we have? We have 200. How many tens do we have? We have 3 tens. Now, how many ones do we have? We have 4 ones. What number do these bundles represent? If you said 234, you are correct. Awesome. Now, I'm going to erase my board really fast. Down here. And I'm going to show, here is our number. We have 234. And now we're going to break that into unit form. So, let me erase over here. Oops, sorry. So our number was 234. I'm going to circle that. I'm going to make it into a number bond. But it's kind of like a 3, because we have 3 numbers. So I'm going to put it into unit form. So I'm going to take out, we have 200. Here's our tens. We have 3 tens. That makes 30. And then our last one, we have 4 ones. So now I'm going to write that out into unit form. So we have 200, 3 tens, 4 ones. So that is writing it out into unit form. And if we put it like this, this is word form, 234. Okay, we're going to work on a couple more just like that to practice unit form. Let me erase my whiteboard. And I'm going to quickly make my HGO chart again, my hundreds, tens, ones. So I'm starting with my bundles. So the first one we're going to model, we have 2 ones, 4 tens, and 1 100. Can we bundle any groups? Can we bundle any of these into another group? No, we can't, because we don't have 10 ones and we don't have any 10 tens. So now, how many of each unit do we have? We have 1 100. We have 4 tens. And we have 2 ones. What number does that represent? Can you say it? Say 142. Let's say it all together. 142. All right, now we're going to break it into unit form. So I'm going to erase my HTO chart. I'm going to write my number 142. And I'm going to make my number bond. Okay, now we're going to pull out each unit that we have. So our first unit right here, what is our biggest unit? 100. What's our next unit? 40 for 4 tens. And what's our next one? 2. We have 2 ones. So now I'm going to write it into unit form. So 1, 100. How many tens do we have? 4 tens. And our ones, 2 ones. And we always write it from largest to smallest. Okay. Now we're going to try one together. So I'm going to model it on my HTO chart with our bundles so we can see the bundles, and then I want you to get your whiteboard, and let's do this next one together. So here's our HTO chart. HTO, our hundreds, tens, ones. Okay, so we're going to start with 1, 1. So everybody draw 1, 1. And now we have 5 tens, excuse me. 5 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, 5 tens. And then we have 3 100s. Can we bundle any groups? Looking at our smallest one, can we bundle anything? Nope. Do we need to bundle anything here? Nope, there's not 10. So I'm going to write it out. So we have, how many hundreds do we have? 300. How many tens? 5 tens. How many ones? 1, 1. So let's say this number together. 351. So I'm going to take away my bundles. I'm going to erase my HTO, but I'm going to leave my number. So 351. Everybody write 351 at the top of your whiteboard. And then circle it. Okay, now we're going to pull out our units. So let's start. How many ones are there? 1, 1. Good job. Here's our tens. How many tens do we have? 5. Awesome. 5 tens, which makes 50. 50. And then our last one, how much 100? 300. Now we're going to write it into our unit form. So what is our first unit? 3 what? 300. Good job. Now how many, what's our next one? 5 tens. Fantastic. Then our last one, how many ones? 1 ones. Awesome. So we just wrote it in uniform. 300, 5 tens, and 1 1. Now this is your turn. So erase your whiteboard. And you're going to do you're going to put this next one into, unit form. So your number is 136. I want you at home to do this one. And then you're going to take a picture of it, send it to your teacher, or bring it to your next meet when your teacher asks for it. All right, friends, good luck.